You gotta love it. Good morning, Kentuckiana, from St. Mary's pre-K students. I'm Connie Leonard. Thanks for starting your weekend with us. It is going to be beautiful today. Meteorologist Reed Yaden and photojournalist John Humphreys are out at the Louisville Zoo for a big sale that is coming up. Good morning, Reed.
Hey, good morning. What a beautiful Saturday morning, Connie. It's good to be working with you, and it's good to have all of you with us here. Kentuckiana's Gathering Place, GMK Saturday. We are at the zoo. There is a pile of zoo poopy-doo behind us there. It has been busy out here this morning. The gardeners are coming out, and they're getting ready. Everybody is ready for the season at hand. Let's take a look at Max 1 now, and we'll bring you up to date on what to expect this weekend. Are you ready for a really great weekend? Oh, we've got one. We head to 72 today. 79 tomorrow. A look at all of the events going on. The only contrast between today and tomorrow is we'll have sun both days. Tomorrow is going to be quite breezy, I should tell you that. Good morning to Kyle Shepard.
Good morning. Thanks for being here.
This is April is a big month for the zoo.
You know, we believe that the Earth doesn't just need one day to celebrate. So we celebrate the entire month of April here at the zoo. And we start off, you know, every weekend in April, we have the Zoo Poopy-Doo for sale, which is an amazing fertilizer and the wildest and most unique compost you're going to find. Okay. We have recycling partners on the weekends and discount days.
Okay. Now, if you want to come get Zoo Poopy-Doo, good here today till 11:30 and then for the next 2 Saturdays also. We'll get into it. If you've got questions about it, Kyle's going to answer those in just a second. Right now, Connie, back to you to bring us up to date on the stories we're covering this Saturday morning.
All right. Thank you so much, Reed and Kyle. Well, the 2nd Street Bridge is back open today. It partially closed for more than a month after a 4-vehicle crash left a semi-truck dangling off the side. As you'll remember, transportation officials say repairs included removing the damaged sidewalk, then replacing the damaged parts with new steel beams and concrete walking surfaces. But the bridge will only be open for a few days. It always closes for those 3 days so crews can use it for thunder over Louisville. The bridge will be closed again next Friday through Sunday. Some JCPS families are already scrambling to get ready for next school year. This week, the school board voted to eliminate transportation from most traditional and magnet schools. And parents are now left to figure out how to get their kids to classes in the fall. WHAS11's Connor Steffen and photojournalist Elijah McKenzie spoke with parents and students worried about that impact.
Change is looming. Change that looks to impact some 14,000 students next school year. Under the new transportation plan the school board passed this week, JCPS plans to cut transportation to all magnet and traditional schools, except schools where 75% or more of students are enrolled in the free and reduced lunch program. Under the option, 4 JCPS magnet schools meet that threshold: Central, Western, W.E.B. Du Bois, and James Grace Academy. The new plan signals worry.
It's definitely a little more standoffish. You know, why keep trying, joining clubs, applying to different things when you know you're going to have to do it all over again.
But obviously it's an inconvenience on many levels for most parents and most families. Being a shortage of school bus drivers and stuff, I know where they're trying to get to.
The district's transportation team estimates 475 bus drivers will be available at the start of next school year, with a plan to have kids dropped off by 6:15 to 6:25 at night. Those who support the plan say it's a necessary choice to keep the district-wide transportation on track next year.
I think it's going to have an effect all across the county.
But others like Churn worry about its impact on disadvantaged students.
So I get to see a lot of the shortcomings that they have to deal with on a day-to-day basis outside of school. So now it seems like it's done trickled over into the school system.
In Louisville, Connor Steffen, WHAS 11 on your side.
The board's decision comes in the wake of an audit from the company Prismatic. It found that at the start of the school year, the quote, JCPS leadership did not seem to have adequately weighed the time needed to implement such sweeping changes. Every Friday, Bishop Dennis Lyons hosts the Bishop's Table. West Louisville residents gathered yesterday to talk about JCPS, which was this week's hot topic. Former JCPS principal Michelle Pennick said low-income students will be the most impacted by the new bus plan.
In that room, there were hundreds of solutions. People were coming up to me saying, have they thought about this? Have they talked about this? I'd like to see our superintendent do some community sessions.
JCPS has threw down the gauntlet. It's up to us to take the challenge and figure out how to take that challenge and make the system better for our children.
JCPS contends it was forced to make this change with the ongoing bus driver shortage. And the district is still trying to address that shortage. JCPS will continue having bus driver blitz hiring events, and there's one going on right now, it just started, until 2 p.m. today at the Hilton Garden Inn on Crittenden Drive. In Lexington, the big story at the end of the week, UK has found its next head basketball coach in Mark Pope. He is, of course, a former Wildcat and BYU coach. Pope won a national championship with the Wildcats as a player back in 1996 under former coach Rick Pitino's leadership. This weekend, UK will officially introduce Pope as the new coach. The university is having a free event at Rupp Arena on Sunday, and it starts at 4:30. If you can't make it out, we'll be there, of course, to cover it. You can watch on WHAS11, our app, or website.